Hey guys, I thought of an idea. Let's say the Marvel Enterprise on the screen, in terms of movie screen, there's a thing called Code Man, okay? And Code Man uses Code Zero, okay? And now you have to realize that the basis of this information is basically for a individual or character to play a part in the Marvel film, who does specifically Code Zero in the film, okay? Because air writing, okay, is one thing that the character does, but Code Zero is another one. And the reason for this is not because of me, but because of you. And now, of course, it's very hard to decipher what Code Zero is in the film. Although you can get some glimpses from it, and basically what the person's doing in the film is air writing and figuring out ideas and basically giving those ideas to the characters around them. So air writing is basically a form of brainstorming, okay, where you air write, okay, and help the world around you. So it's nice and everything, because I recently called and I asked someone to give this information to other people. But you have to realize that that's a real life thing, that I can do Code Zero in my daily life, regardless of how much content I give to other people. I always have more information because I got Code Zero. I got Code Zero. No one can take Code Zero away from me. I can be telling you air write, but you still don't know what Code Zero is because you have not read my book about Code Zero. So that's the true power of what I have now. I wrote something amazing. I wrote something so spectacular that I can do in my life for the rest of my life. Regardless of if it's going to be in the films or not. I can do Code Zero in my daily life. Every single day of my life, And because of this, I think it's a natural superpower or some super talent that a person can do in life. You know why? Because Code Zero is the emphasis of going inside yourself. It's basically you air write and make up your own scenario. But I made Code Zero. I made Code Zero. I made a formula that I can air write with. And I can do that in my life. And I wrote a book about it. In the book Code Zero, The Code of Danny Milivojevic, it's very hard to read. It's very hard to read because I keep saying I in the book a lot, but I keep coming back to the word I, and it's real knowledge, it's real potential about how it can help a person, and you can be giving ideas away to people or whatever it is, but you still have to make your own life. And as soon as you give them the idea, guess what happens? They go and get rich off it. You understand? They go and get rich off it. You understand? That's how it is. But you have to realize that you need to come up with something in your life that you can do all your life, and that no one else can take it away from you. You understand? Because even when you give it to other people, they can't take it away from you because it's with you. You understand? And that's why Code Zero because I do in my daily life, I can give you code zero. I can give you code zero, and I have. I've given you code zero on amazon.com.au. But the thing is, even though I gave it to you, I'm still doing it in my life, and you're benefiting from it. I'm benefiting from it. And you can't take it away from me, even though I gave you the idea. Do you understand? That's what I'm talking about. Come up with ideas that you can give to other people that other people can't take away from you. But you can give them the ideas. That's what true power is. You understand? True power is being able to tell someone something of knowledge, to help benefit them and the planet, but they can't take the idea away from you because you're the one doing it in daily life every day. You understand? And that's all I got to say about that. I hope that one day there's a Marvel character that is called Code Man, and basically coding with a pen, air writing, and helping the world around them. Because in 2025, as it stands, there is no Marvel character in Marvel films who air writes. None of them. And the world needs to know what air writing is. Okay? And it's not old knowledge, okay? It's fairly new. It's scientific, but it's always been around. And you have to realize that science backs it up as well. But science has not yet backed up code zero. Do you understand? And I back it up. I back up code zero in my life. You understand? So I want to say that code zero at the moment is not backed by science, but air writing is. And you have to realize that I made code zero. I made code zero, and I do it in my daily life, but I improve myself from it, and I basically stimulate my mind like this, and basically no one can take it away from me, no matter how hard they try. You understand? So I can give you code zero, but you can't take code zero away from me. You understand? And that's the basis of a superpower. You understand? That I can give you ideas based on code zero, but you can't take code zero away from me. You understand? So I want to say, let's say people look at my book Code Zero, they're going to be like, what the fuck is this? But it's coding, okay? And it's basically a way to live life and to basically do something with knowledge. Because knowledge really helps, and it helps a person to grow, it helps a person to live life much better. And you have to realize that code zero is made up, but it's something that is really working for me. And it can help many people, because it's knowledge, and knowledge always helps, So I'm doing code zero right now while I'm talking to you, but it's basically how I'm giving knowledge. I'm giving knowledge about everything, and I notice what I'm doing now. I see I can be giving you something of code zero or whatever, but no one can take code zero away from me. So I've always got it with me, and now I see much better. I see much better when I gave this guy the knowledge. I gave him the knowledge and everything about code zero, but all I said was I wrote the book about it, and also that I do Code Zero. You know, I do Code Zero. But this guy looked at me and he's like, fuck, he's got an idea. And guess what? He's going to take it to higher levels. And guess what's going to happen? He's not going to get rich off it. You know, he's not going to get rich off it. You know? Guess who's going to get rich off it? The people at the top. You know, the people at the top are going to get rich for it. You know? The people, for example, who are making the films, they're the ones who are getting rich for the ideas. You understand? They're the ones who get rich. But they can't take Code Zero away from me. You understand? Because I have it in writing. Yeah? I have it in writing. And that's it, you know? So now I know that Code Zero is really my ability. You know? It's really my ability. And that's what it is. So I'm not giving my ability away. I'm giving it to you in a way that I gave you the book. But you have to realize I can use it in my daily life. And you have to realize that I'm helping the world with it. You know? I'm still doing Code Zero in my daily life. I'm doing Code Zero right now. But I'm much better now, you know? I'm much better. And I really help myself now to realize that I'm getting to a better stage in my life. You know, I'm getting to a better stage in my life because of everything that I am, because of everything I'm doing. You know, that I realize now I'm much better for everything I gave to the world. And now it's time to move forward.